Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. As you can see from the title, this video is something that I've been nervous to put out there, but it's just been sitting heavy on my heart for the last 24 hours. And if you know me personally, you know I'm a very private person, but I think it's important to share that what's happening in my life right now as an entrepreneur, because I know a lot of y'all are following me or subscribed to me for my business videos. So I wanted to share this and hopefully it helps someone out there. This is just me talking. There ain't no outline. There ain't no bullet points. This is just me speaking from the heart and saying what I say. And if it seems like it's all over the place, that's because my thoughts are. So I just want to talk to y'all a little bit about what's going on with me. And also I know it's not a typical Vlogmas video because, but I'm in front of my Christmas tree. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I feel like my business is failing. And that might be me being dramatic. And I can tell y'all I'm going through burnout. I've gone through it before, but I am burnt out. I have not been putting the time and attention to my business, and that does not feel good. So just to share what's happening, Black Friday came and I had a goal of $500 and my business reached that goal and then some. That's great. I'm very happy and grateful for that. But ever since then, like it's December 9th and I feel like I'm just now starting to recover from Black Friday, because as a consumer, you get hammered with Black Friday sales. Like Black Friday's coming, this and that. Those probably start in like October. As a business owner, especially a new business owner, you get hammered with Black Friday is this and that. Like you need to get ready starting in July, like June, July. And as a new business owner, I'm like, okay, like I want to get my Black Friday. I want to do this and that and whatever. And once Black Friday started coming around, getting phone calls, damn. But anyway, once Black Friday came, I was really making sure I did my marketing and making sure I did all I could do in order to make it a success. And it was successful. I'm very happy about that. But I'll tell y'all, probably back in October, I picked up a part-time job and I already worked full-time, and it was already very busy. I always have a busy life, but especially with just my full-time job, y'all know on the weekends, you always see me working on ebb and flow. Like ebb and flow is the weekend. So I really don't have a break, but it looks like my chin is like extended. But ebb and flow was like my peace. Like that was how I calm my mind because it's my passion. Like I love my business so much. So I picked up a part-time job, and it was to the point where I was working Monday through Friday, 9 to 6 at my full-time job. I would get off work, take probably an hour to eat, start back working for the other job from 7 to like whenever on a weekday. And I think I'm still kind of trying to get back because it's just been me on go since then. And I've already talked to the person that I'm working with, and I've changed that arrangement so I can A, take care of myself, B, work on my business, because it was just to the point where I'm like, I'm putting all this time. I used to cry at night about it, and I still do sometimes, and I still feel myself kind of getting teary-eyed about it, but you feel like you put so much time and energy into other people, and when it comes to your stuff, you have nothing left. And that's what I'm navigating through, is balancing everything in my life, trying to have a social life, trying to balance finances, which is why I picked up a job, because I'm like, due to COVID, my pay got cut. My salary got cut earlier in March, like the day before my birthday. And I figured, okay, if I'm making this additional money, because I've made it, like I've been able to get to this point where I've done it. Like I've been able to get through and pay my bills. So I don't have, it's just me. And I figured if I have this additional income coming in, it's steady income, like it's an hourly job, I'm gonna make as much as I work. I can put more focus and maybe even more money into my business and growing my business. And you have to, I say this all the time, but money does not solve your problems. It does not solve, it doesn't bring happiness. It's not gonna just be a magic whatever. I had that thought process, and as you can see, I have not been able to work on my business. I have more money, but I haven't been able to put the time into the thing that I want the most. And that does not feel good. It does not feel good at all. So I don't know what the point of this video was. I just feel like as an entrepreneur, I enjoy seeing other entrepreneurs say, I'm struggling, I'm having a hard time right now. And I feel like that's what I want to do for you guys. I don't know who's gonna watch this and who's gonna feel like they resonate with this, but just know it's okay. Like it is okay, because I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna keep going. And that's why I keep telling people and keep telling y'all on my channel, figure out your why. Why do you want your own business? Is it because of money? Because if it's money, you're gonna quit. Money doesn't always come. I'll tell y'all, in November, I probably made like 2 sales before Black Friday. 2. And do you think it feels good waking up and seeing you have no sales on Shopify? No, but money was never the driver for me, because I knew ebb and flow wasn't gonna pay my bills in the first, I've only been open since August. Ebb and flow is not gonna pay my bills now. Like that's not gonna happen. I just love fashion. I love helping people. I love sharing my style. I love the fact that I can do whatever I want in my business. I can post a picture of SpongeBob if I want to. It's my business. So that's what drives me, in the freedom I have of, I can do whatever I want. I can make this brand into whatever I want it to be. And that's why, because money doesn't always come. Money, if I just said, I want to start this boutique for money, I would have quit a long time ago. People ask me all the time, right? I feel like, first of all, I think it's very rude for people to ask this, but I feel like you tell somebody you own a business and they say, well, how much money have you made? That's the first question. I think that's super rude, because they're basing how much money you've made on how much they should respect your business. And I just don't think that's right. I think whoever's watching this, if you are a business owner and you're still running a household, working, doing everything, and you're still running your business, that is hats off to you, because it is not easy. It is not easy. And you should respect yourself and respect that for that reason. But basically figure out why you want this life. Like I can tell you all right now, I want to get to the point where I'm able to give more to others, which I can say I'm doing that now, and it feels really good. So I want to give more to others. I want to give back to my parents. I want to be able to do more bigger charitable contributions. I want the freedom of knowing I work, as much as I work is as much comes back to me. I want to know if I want to go on vacation for a week or a month, whatever, eventually I can do that. Like I can afford to do that. I can run my business still. Eventually I'll have a team to do that. But that's, it's things like that you have to think about, because you have to really narrow down on the why. If you take anything from this video, narrow down on the why, because you see me, I'm tired. You guys, I work. Like I work a lot, and it's not all my business. Like I haven't posted on social media. I haven't ordered inventory for December after I put all my focus into Black Friday. And learn from this. Don't put all your focus into something and not think of the after, because I think in my case, I was just running on E, and like I want to make this Black Friday successful, and this will pivot my business into a different dimension. And it did. Like I had customers that don't, there's a bird at my window. Okay. Wow. Okay. I have customers I don't know that shop with me, and that feels really good, especially people out of the country. Like it feels great. And I know my business is still growing. That might be dramatic in the beginning, saying I think my business is failing. But for real, that's what I feel, because I'm not able to, I haven't been putting the time into it. And it's not me like, oh, I don't want to put the time into it. It's more so I don't have the energy. Like it takes a lot of energy. I don't want to just put shit out there and not feel like it's good. I don't want to just, I've never wanted to do that, and I definitely don't want to start. So it's just me praying about it and figuring out how to navigate and balance. And I'm still figuring that out, especially with me adding this other job, which it's helpful, but it's a lot of things that I have to decide on, a lot of decisions that I have to make. And that's, and I know a lot of y'all follow me for business. And when I started Vlogmas, I was like, I really want to have fun and do different things outside of business, as well as do business videos. And I started losing subscribers, y'all. Which sucks. I don't want that. But if you are someone who subscribed to my channel for the business videos, they're coming. I've always had them planned, but I'm working through balancing my life and having fun, because I haven't been since March. I haven't been doing fun stuff. Like, fun for me was my business, and I haven't been able to work on the business, and I've just been working on other people's stuff. So I just want to be a girl and have freaking green hair and talk about mermaids and aliens, and that's normal. I think we put so much pressure on us to be like this boss ass lady all day long, which I still am. But right now, I'm really just navigating through the changes in my life and figuring out what's next for me and for Ebb and Flow, and what's next. Because right now, I don't know. Right now, it's the holidays, and the holidays are different this year, but I feel like you always have that stress of all that comes along with the holidays. So navigating through that, and just navigating through I used to fight with my parents about this, like money not being everything. I've said that as a kid and it's true. Like, just to give y'all perspective, last year I wasn't able to afford a Christmas tree, and that bothered me, like, because really it was more so me the year before I moved, which is a big expense, and then I bought a Jeep. So my first car, like, it wasn't my first car, but it was the first car I bought under my name. And that money it's an adjustment. And so last year I was like, I'm not gonna get a Christmas tree, and it sucked. I had a great Christmas, but it still sucked to not have this, because this is what makes me happy. Like, my parents separated when I was little. Not really. I was like high school. So the holidays used to always stress me. I used to get really depressed around the holidays. And up until probably when I graduated college, I started finding joy in my own things, like decorating and gift giving and gift wrap and cooking and all that. And so not having part of what brings me joy around the holidays sucked. And just to give y'all perspective, money doesn't buy everything. I have the Christmas tree, but as you can see, I haven't had the time to decorate it. So I don't know, you guys, just keep me in your prayers. I'm gonna keep going regardless. Like, Ebb and Flow that's it for me. Like, obviously I want other things. I want YouTube. I love creating content, and I know it's all over the place, you guys, I'm sorry. But if y'all don't watch Insecure, y'all should. But there was an episode where Issa was talking to her mom, and her mom was just like, growing up, you had so many different things that you were good at. And I felt so seen, because I've dealt with that. Like, I think my family probably has seen me jump around, and they think, oh, Emily don't know what she wants to do. But the reality is, I truly am passionate about so many different things. I love creating content. I've been a content creator for years. I love it. Like, I love making these YouTube videos. I love interacting with you guys. I love taking pictures, like photography. I love decorating. I love fashion. I love talking about business. I love talking about mermaids and aliens. I love talking about spiritual stuff. Like, those are things that I genuinely love and enjoy doing. So it's a struggle for people who are like that, because you don't know what to focus on. And when I started Ebb and Flow, I was really afraid, because I've started business before. This is not my first business, but I've started business before, and I quit early on because I get focused on another thing, but it's another thing I'm also passionate about. So I feel like I have a timer in my head, like, okay, this is when you stopped working on your business last time, and you stayed in this amount of months, and now you're starting to drift away, and like making sure I don't do that. And that's what's been happening. So if you're watching this and you are a business subscriber, keep going, girl. It takes a lot of energy, and it ain't easy. I feel like people that show themselves on yachts in Miami and doing all these different things, yeah, that's great. That does come along with entrepreneurship. There's no cap for your income. You can make whatever you want. You can build a life for yourself, but that's not all that comes behind it. You don't see them crying at night. You don't see them frustrated. You don't see them with their hair not washed for like a week or not taking a shower for like days. You don't see any of that. And I think it's important to see that. And it can be very damaging when you don't have people. I mean, I'm not saying you got a gun to your head, you have to post yourself in a freaking ponytail. Like, I'm not saying that. But I think me, as with the platform, I think it's important for me to let y'all know it ain't all sunshine and rainbows. And I know y'all have heard me say that before, but it's not. It's a lot of effort, and that's why I say figure out your why. Because your why is gonna be what keeps you going. So, period, poo, baboo. And just so y'all know, if you're not making sales right now, it's perfectly fine. And if you sound like me, we're gonna get through this. I'm already trying to plan and decide when I'm gonna sit down and really get back into my business and recover from Black Friday and get myself together and figure out what's next. And that's the tea on that. So, and if you're not paying your bills with your business, that's also fine. Like, if Ebb and Flow makes $500, I'm not putting that into my checking account. That's going into Ebb and Flow's account so I can grow the business. And I came in knowing that. So if you haven't started your business yet, come in knowing that my advice, it's wise to invest whatever revenue you get into your business expenses and building your business, not into a Gucci bag. And that's on tea. Because if you keep doing that, I don't take Ebb and Flow's money and pay my light bill, because my business, if I keep doing that, my business is just never going to get to the level I want it to be, and it's still growing. So it's not at the level I want it to be yet. It's at a level beyond what I thought it would be right now, but it's not at the level of, oh, I can quit my job, I can do this and that and focus on Ebb and Flow all day, which is what I want to do. I say that all the time to people, like, Ebony, what do you want to do? I want to work on Ebb and Flow all day, or make YouTube all day. I want to quit my job and focus all on my business and just have that be my life. I said that to myself too. I'll be in my room working, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love my business. Literally, y'all. I be talking to myself. I love my business so much. I just want to work on it all day. That's what I want. So, anywho, there ain't no bells and whistles in this video. It's all over the place. I'm not gonna edit it at all. This is today's Vlogmas video. And keep going. That's my message for y'all. Keep pushing, figure out your why, and keep going. And it's okay to cry sometimes. Y'all just saw me cry on camera, and I forgot about that. This ain't the first time y'all see me cry on camera, though. Anywho, you guys, I'm about to go to work, not Ebb and Flow work, and keep going. That's what I'm about to do. Make some coffee, try to decorate my tree at some point today. And that's it. So anywho, if y'all like this video, I don't know if I even feel like doing that today, but if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you feel what I'm saying, if you understand me, thumbs up. Leave me a comment, share with a friend, hit that subscribe button. I'm still trying to grow my YouTube channel. That's another thing. Like, I enjoy content creation. I've said that, but I really do want to build this channel and build a little community, which I've already started doing, and I love seeing. So make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. All right. Happy holidays. Wishing y'all all a healthy and happy holiday season. Wishing all you business owners a very successful business, getting everything that you envision for yourself. That's for everybody. Anyways, I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.